albums.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
This is a great show for the entire family. Adult tickets start at $20, youth tickets at just $5. It's the sound, the look, and the magic of the Beatles rolled into one exciting evening. For information or tickets, call 286-9990 or go online to foundationshows.org. Enjoy an evening of some of the greatest music ever written and recorded, all in the air-conditioned comfort of the Foundation Performing Arts Building, Friday, July 26th at 7:30.
What would you think if I sang out a tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
14 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, July the 20th, our first stop in our Saturday morning call-around report. We're going first to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office, and with us is Corporal Bailey. Corporal, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
Doing good. I hope you are.
Doing pretty good. So far, so good. What do you have for us this morning?
In the last 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office has responded to 130 calls for service. There's been 7 arrests made, and the jail is currently housing 147 inmates. For incident reports, Christopher Hartford, with a Fort City address, reported a larceny of a motor vehicle. The vehicle was taken as a blue and black moped. And then for arrest reports, a Bobby Cooper Jr. of Mooresboro was charged with felony probation violation. He received a $10,000 secured bond. And a Sabrina Spurlock of Ballstick was charged with failure to appear on a misdemeanor. She received a $10,000 secured bond as well. And that's all I have this morning.
Corporal Bailey, we appreciate the report. You guys be safe and have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks, bye-bye. Corporal Bailey with the report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Let us know what's happening up that way. I'd like to pass this on from the Polk County Sheriff's Department. At approximately 11:20 on July the 18th, the Polk County Sheriff's Office received a call of someone impersonating a police officer. The individual was a white male with a mustache, wearing a black T-shirt and jeans, driving a light-colored small SUV, possibly a white Toyota with tinted windows, and used blue lights to stop a vehicle on U.S. Highway 176 in Saluda. This vehicle was also possibly seen traveling on U.S. Highway 74 at approximately 7:30, traveling west into Polk County. Now, they're saying if you are unsure if the person pulling you over is actually a law enforcement officer, you can activate your hazard lights and reduce your speed. Call 911 to verify the officer's identity while driving to a populated, well-lit area. Parents, please inform your teenage drivers about the incident and what they need to do in this situation. If you have any information about this vehicle or individual, please contact the Polk County Sheriff's Office at 828-894-3001, or you can call Polk County Communications at 828-894-0187. See if we can't get that person off the street. Stop doing such stupid stuff like that. Anyway, continue with our call-around report this morning. We'll head to the 911 Communications Center. After you hear this.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Southern Carpet is the showplace for your floor covering needs. For example, life-proof luxury vinyl plank and tile, waterproof, pet, and kid-friendly. Southern Carpet has all grades of carpet in stock for your home or apartment. Names like Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IVC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
18 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, July the 20th, going next to the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. With us is Candy. Candy, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing good.
What's on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 444 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 38 for EMS with 22 for rescue. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Office had 130, Forest City had 102, Rutherford had 45, Lake Lure had 8, and Stendhal had 71. Our fire calls, Cliffside responded to a woods fire, Lake Lure to a brush fire assisted by Chimney Rock, Forest City to a motor vehicle accident, a gas leak, and an illegal burn, Green Hill to an illegal burn, and Stendhal to a residential fire alarm. That's all we had.
Katie, thanks so much for that report. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Candy with that report from the 911 Communications Center. Of course, as you know, we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Apollo mission that landed on the moon. Go back to 1969. Where were you at in 1969? Well, I was 2 years and 2 months from being born, so I wasn't even around then. I got some recorded clips coming up, then we can relive some of the voice communications between the astronauts and mission control, and we got some of that coming up later on this morning as we celebrate 50 years of the Apollo mission. We'll continue with our call-around report this morning. We'll check in with the Lake Lure-Fairfield Rumbling Bald area. We'll do that next.
Summer's here, and the time is right to head to the Recliner Center. Now, you're going to be spending more and more time outdoors, cutting grass, working in the garden, playing with the kids and the grandkids, and that can take a toll on your back. The secret to relaxing? The Recliner Center and Spring Air Mattresses, a mattress that is dedicated to giving you the best in quality, comfort, and support. Now, the Recliner Center also has lift chairs. The amazing thing about some of these chairs is that they can lie completely flat. And many of you who have health issues, well, you can get your feet above your head. Let's walk around the rest of the store. Sofas, love seats, rocker recliners, and you can choose from small recliners to the really big boy sizes. A refreshing morning awaits you after sleeping on a Spring Air mattress. Comfort and sitting and standing safety awaits you with a lift chair. And why not just jazz up the family room with a new sofa, love seat, and a recliner? All this in family owned and operated. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton, and their hours are Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 9 to 2.
21 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. Lots of interesting things always happening up around Lake Lure, Fairfield, Rumbling Bald area. Going to Homer this morning, find out if we can catch up on some of the oddities going in and around the world. Homer, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning.
How's everything going, Homer?
Pretty good. Today's about a repeat of yesterday. Getting the morning started. No rain, clear skies. Temperatures being pretty warm. 76 midnight, 76 currently. Done had several golfers come in. It's going to be a busy weekend for golf. Swimming pools, that's about the hottest thing going up here right now, which you can't blame them. Still got a lot of people staying here at the resort. Still getting a lot of bear sightings. So look like a little bit of everything's going on here at Rumbling Bald. Don't have any dinners or announcements right now, but I'm going to announce, like we did yesterday, the Buffalo Creek Road, where the detour is. It was been closed for a while. It is back open. You don't have to take the detour. You can go straight through to Cedar Creek or Asheville or wherever you want to go. A lot of people is happy about that. We got the Olympiad coming up here in a couple weeks, so that'll probably be the last pretty big event for the year before we start to die down. So it's been a pretty busy, pretty active week here at Rumbling Bald. Looks like things are continuing right on. We've got 2 weddings, one today, 6 p.m. We have one tomorrow, Sunday, at 5 p.m. So like I repeated, we got a lot of stuff going on here at Rumbling Bald. Everybody just have a good weekend and be safe out there.
Now that Buffalo Creek detour, that was causing a lot of headache up around that area, wasn't it?
Exactly. A lot of people taking detours, a lot of traffic on the road, but we are very happy it is back open.
That's right. Cuts off a lot of travel time when you're headed out from up there, I guess.
Exactly. A lot of confusions with GPS and stuff, so that's one less thing we don't have to worry about right now.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again next time.
Okay. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Homer with a report from the Lake Lure Fairfield Rumbling Bald area, letting us know what's happening up and around that area. Coming up later on this evening, we've got Forest City Owls baseball. 7:05 airtime for that. do believe we've got the Lake Regions 200 before that, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We're going to wrap that up, then join the Forest City Owls this afternoon at 7:05 p.m. I do believe that's the way it's going, and we'll try to give you updates on the Braves game as we go along throughout the day. Of course, Braves won last night 4-3. They were losers the night before, got beat by a score of 13-4. That's the second time this week that opposing teams have scored double digits on the Braves. Tuesday night, Brewers beat them 13-1. And then last Thursday night, 13-4. So, wow. Come on, Braves. Get it back together. Coming time of year is coming down to the stretch. Got to look at the postseason. And, of course, the World Series coming up in October. Not too far away. Be here before you know it. Hopefully the Braves will be right there defending this sacred part of the South. We all cheer for the Atlanta Braves around here, I do believe. I don't think we got too many people that are not Braves fans. When I watch baseball, that's who I prefer to watch, Atlanta Braves. So we'll see. But nonetheless, we've got local Forest City Owls baseball, like I said, coming up this evening at 7:05 as they travel to Lexington County to take on the Blowfish.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. That's not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. And third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Ken Paulman, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility and nursing home care in North Carolina. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify and not lose everything you own. Call the Arledge Law Firm today at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. Again, that's 287-3338.
Think you're dealing with drug poisoning, chemical poisoning, food poisoning? Call the Poison Helpline first for fast, free advice from medical professionals. Call 1-800-222-1222 anytime, anywhere. Save the number, save a life. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
26 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, Colorado Report. Our next stop is Sue Price over in the Sunshine, Cherry Mountain Fire District, Ballstick area over that way. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing okay. Hope you are.
I'm doing pretty good. I got up out of bed this morning and come outside and noticed it had rained. Of course, I heard the thunder come through about 2 o'clock this morning. I woke up, and it was really thundering and lightning and raining. Wow. Don't know exactly how much we got. I wasn't going to go outside and measure it. Wasn't going to go outside and look at it. I went back to sleep.
Well, we got some rain last night, too, so that's a good thing. It helps cool it off a little bit when it rains. I've got 73 degrees this morning and didn't have any calls from the fire department. Don't have any birthdays on the church calendar for today. Tomorrow I've got Ray Vickers. And on my personal calendar today I've got Johnny Tony and nothing for tomorrow. And Fairview, of course, has Johnny and also John Smith. And tomorrow they've got Amos Bailey. And First Broad doesn't have anything today or tomorrow, so not too many celebrating, but we hope all those that are will have a very good day on their happy day. And in my announcements, the benefit for Rebecca Femster is today, and it started at 7:30. So right about now, they're starting that out. It's a breakfast, a bake sale, and a yard sale. And it's for medical expenses for Rebecca, so I hope they'll have a good turnout for this. And that's at Cooper Springs Congregational Holiness Church, 5840 Ballstick Sunshine Highway, right across from the fire department. So it's easy to find. And they'll have a good breakfast, and hope everybody can come out for that and help them out with this. And so far, I think that's the only announcement I have. Fairview will be starting their Bible school on the 29th and go through August the 3rd, and August 3rd is family night, so another Bible school coming up, and kids look forward to that. And so far, I believe that's the only announcements I have. It's just quiet and calm over this way. Looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one.
All right, so you do the same. Tell Richard we said hello and have a great weekend.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with the report from the Sunshine Ballstick Cherry Mountain Fire District over in the Ballstick area. Let us know what's happening over that way this morning. If you'd like to go ahead and get a jump on your birthdays, give us a call, 287-3356. Be glad to go ahead take some of the birthdays down for today or tomorrow. Birthdays and anniversaries. We'll be having that coming up in about 20 or 30 minutes or so. Yeah, right in there. 20, 25 minutes right in there. We'll check in next with our next reporter. That will be the Union Mills Fire District, Brenda Kelly. I looked at the wrong thing there. Brenda, we're going to come see what's going on up that way after you hear this.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Hey, have you noticed all the new landscaping downtown?
That new landscaping does more than just add beauty to our community.
Really?
It's a rain garden, part of the community's green stormwater infrastructure plan. It uses natural vegetation to absorb rainwater, reduce flooding, and manage the effects of storms. It's one of the ways our community is managing the connection between how we use our land and manage our water resources, providing multiple benefits for all.
Learn more about how planners are working to help communities at planning.org. Brought to you by the American Planning Association.
7:30 on this Saturday morning. Find us up in Union Mills and Brenda Kelly. Brenda, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. Hope you are.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm staying out of the heat. I know that.
I don't blame you. It's dangerous, ain't it?
You said you saw somebody with a pan of biscuits up in their car cooking it the other day on the news.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I was going to tell you, but I knew I wasn't going to have time to get to it. But when I was younger, I remember it was real hot one summer, and my daddy said, "My gosh, it's hot enough to fry an egg on the road." So what did I do? Well, I wanted to see if that was true. So I took me an egg and I went outside on the road there where I lived and I cracked it, and that thing never did cook. So it actually wasn't hot enough to cook an egg on the sidewalk.
But it was hot.
It was hot there. I thought Daddy was telling me the truth. I was like,
yeah,
I'm going to go find out. So I took it out there in the middle of the road and I cracked an egg, and it never did do nothing. It just sat there.
I've seen pictures where people's done that, and it would cook it.
Yeah.
But,
oh yeah. I imagine if you get like a dark colored car,
yeah,
because that darker color holds heat. I imagine that would do it.
Well, it has a lot to do with the if you're gonna bake biscuits in your car with the windows, because they generate heat.
Yeah, that would be like what's the new style? The convection oven, where they actually the fans blow the hot air around in the fan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of be like what that is. It'd be like a convection oven inside the car.
And I can't for the life of me understand how in this world somebody can put a child in the back seat, get out of that car, lock it up, and forget that they put that child in there. I cannot. I just can't wrap my mind around that.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, boy, that you.
Yeah, I just can't understand it.
I'm going to tell you what, if you want to get a broke window around me, you leave a child or a dog in the car and the window's rolled up,
right.
You're going to have a broke window when you come back out there, and you're probably going to have a busted jaw when I get done with you.
Probably had the police all waiting on you.
That's right.
Yeah.
You better hope the police get you before I do.
I'm telling you,
Well,
I just don't understand that.
Don't believe in that. There's no sense in that. If you cannot take the child or the animal with you, don't leave them in the car. God.
I think everybody that has left a child like that ought to be drug tested and see if they're on some kind of drugs and they're not functioning properly.
They need to tie them in the back of that car and let them sit there. Is what they need to do.
That's exactly right.
Let the punishment fit the crime is what I say.
Yeah. But anyway, we hope everybody's having a good day today. I've got 68 degrees on the front porch. Birthdays today, we've got Mike Hare, Chris Ayers, and Vicki Wells. And tomorrow on the 21st, we got Renee Wright and Mike and Dorothy Keys celebrating an anniversary. I don't have anything on round here, so we hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcements, there'll be bingo this afternoon, 4:30 to 7 p.m. at the Gilkey School Community Center, and it's 25 cents a card. They have great prizes. It says come out, have some fun, meet new friends, and maybe win a prize. So if you ain't got nothing to do this afternoon at 4:30, go out to the Gilkey School Community Center, and you can play bingo and win you something. And other than that, I don't have anything going on that I know of. It's just short, sweet, and hot.
I'm the type of person that take a call all but one number, and I still wouldn't have bingo.
Well, that's me. I can say, and I love to play that time and be the last one waiting to win. And they'll call and call and call, and finally, after 30 minutes, I might win.
Maybe, if I'm lucky.
Yeah. But I don't know of anything else going on up here, Todd.
All right, Brenda. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a good one. Catch you later.
All right, bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with a report from the Union Mills Fire District. Let us know what's happening in the upper part of the county. We're going to switch sides of the county. We're going to go down to Ellenborough, see if we can find Luther. Sweet Thing Gillikin. We'll do that in just a few moments.
When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
When you went car shopping, you meant business. You aced vehicle history searches and test drives. Now you've got your wheels. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Save-A-Lot Grocery, White Oak Plaza, Spindale has hundreds of super low prices on most of your favorite name brand items. They have 500 plus prices lowered across the entire store. Stock up on fresh meats, produce, frozen foods, snack foods, and your favorite beverages and pastries. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 8. Save-A-Lot Grocery, White Oak Plaza, Spindale.
7:37 or 23 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. Either way you look at it, finds us down in Ellenborough. Luther Gillikin, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Warming up there.
Warming up, going to get to a high around, 93 today. Heat index going to be up around 101 degrees. Woo!
It's going to be warm.
It's going to be a bit blustery, I would guess.
I will probably perspire a little.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to stay inside.
Yeah, I'm going to be outside most of the day. Be working out there. But, hey, we'll get by. We'll have a good time. It's quiet there this morning. There was nothing going on. Everybody just laid back this morning enjoying their cup of coffee, just having a good time. But she don't have any birthdays in. So we got that big old rock and roll thing going on tonight. 7:30 to 10:30 over here at the wagon wheel right there in W. Paget Road. You go up Pine Knot Road. Where you turn and go back to Boston. You keep going straight, go about 2 blocks, turn to the left, and be up there on your right. They're going to be from the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. This music my generation grew up with. You have all the rock and roll rap. That's Domino, Elvis Presley, Roy Orbison, all those people. Hey, just sounds like it might be a good time for the old people to get back and see if they can still do it again. I see nothing. Actually, probably had 2 medical calls, and one about 5 o'clock this morning. Other than that, they're quiet. There's nothing going on there. Nothing going on anywhere. Todd, you have a great weekend up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care. Have a good weekend.
All right, bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with a report from the Ellenboro Fire District. That wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday morning. Birthdays and anniversaries coming up in about 10 or 15 minutes. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today, today or tomorrow, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll write down all the names that have been called in, and we'll have a party in your name, and we'll pick a winner that will receive a Mi Pueblito gift certificate good for $5 off at the Mi Pueblito restaurants. Give us a call, 287-3356 now. Talked to you earlier about celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Apollo moon landing. Here's some of the sound bites from the Eagle Castle as it descended onto the moon. And also you'll hear Neil Armstrong, I believe it is, with those famous words. Here's sounds from the Apollo mission.
60 seconds. Lights on. Down 2.5. Forward. 40 feet down 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Straight shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward. Drift into the right a little. Down a half. 30 seconds forward. Ready? Contact light. Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Mode control both auto. Descent engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in. We copy you down, Eagle. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Getting back up to that first step. That isn't collapsed too far, but it's adequate to get back up. Roger, we copy. Pretty good little jump. Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. Neil, we can see you coming. Okay, I just checked. Getting back up to that first step. That isn't collapsed too far, but it's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.